Okay, hello and welcome back. So in this tutorial, I'm going to talk about the main dashboard. Most of it's pretty self-explanatory, um, but I just thought I'd go through it so that you can understand. Now, obviously the first part is what you should go through first. And this just gives you an initial kind of preview or presentation of what we've got in here in terms of programs. It gets your users on board in a fast way. That's what it's all about, onboarding. Step one, you watch the video. Okay, and you complete the step. Once you lock in a position and you're upgraded properly within this company, you just put the user ID for that company. Now, obviously with LiveGood, it's something a little bit different, because LiveGood has a free tour. If you're only a free tour member, you should not put your username in there because you don't have a username. It's only until you register properly and become an upgraded member, then you get to put your username in there. If you put anything in there already and you're not a member, you're just going to give off errors to your downline. It's just not going to work. They're not going to be able to join. So, bear that in mind. But that's basically the style. Next step, you go here, you join and you put your username in there, click save. So that onboards people quickly. This video is basically talking about the next step, what you need to focus on. Next, let me talk about these total signups. It's very self-explanatory. This particular demo account here has got 10 signups. And you can just click here as a little shortcut to check out your referrals, and there are your referrals in there. And then leads, same thing. You've got 20 leads, view the leads, and then you can check those out. Now, obviously, leads, you're also going to see some of your signups in there, because when you go to leads, you're going to see all your leads here, including the ones that actually decided to sign up. Now, in some cases, you might see people who didn't sign up, and then, they're just the leads, they need nurturing, and then obviously, it's up to you if you just want to go through and then maybe download and email them out or whatever. But that's what that is. So you're going to see probably double the amount of leads because some of them have signed up, but they're still leads. Okay, just bear that in mind. Okay, total clicks. If you just see when the last people came in, the last activity, last click was 7 minutes ago. So view clicks, you can just view where they came in from. This whole demo account is me and only me. That's why I'm using this account for video showcasing purposes. So I don't showcase, content that I shouldn't be showing. I don't want to show live users in here. So, you get a nice little presentation of where the clicks are coming from. And then obviously your latest signups are shown here. Then obviously the leaderboard, but here, set up progress. This is very powerful because it shows you how many programs you joined, and if you joined all 3 of them, it means that this turns to a check mark. Why is this powerful? Because it shows you your progress. You want to be commissionable ready. Okay, so if you joined all the programs, you're not leaving commissions on the table. You want to get fully signed up with all the programs that we have available. Autoresponder setup, it says 2 out of 2 because we've got 2 list campaigns. So you need to make sure that you'll set those up. Your own programs, this particular account hasn't set up any programs, but that doesn't mean that it's up to you. If you don't want to if you don't want to set any of your own programs up, you don't have to. Referral link, have you created it? Yes, and I can see it down here. We've got a video for that to show you how to set the referral link here. Set it default so it shows up here. If it's not showing up here, and you've created a link, then you need to set it as default, and then it'll show up there. But you can click here for more details and go straight to the sections that you need to update. And then once those 4 things are done, you're basically ready to start sharing out your link. You can view your sponsor. If you need help and support, you contact your sponsor here. You can view your sponsor's personal programs, the programs that they've personally added, and then you can also add your programs in there. So that's basically the dashboard. Okay, that's all that stuff. Just make sure that you join the Facebook group so you can ask questions. You can access your referrals and your profile there. So it's really straightforward. It's just got a whole full-blown shortcut of various areas that you need to kind of see at a glance. All right, see you in the next video. Thanks, and that concludes this tutorial. Bye for now.